I was on the stage of my middle school auditorium, about to sing my heart out. I wasn't even remotely familiar with the scenario. Sure, I would sing in the shower like practically every other human being, and maybe even sing at the occasional get together. But this was completely different, and I'm not just talking about how this moment was 10 times more nerve wracking. The problem was, though, that I didn't understand why I felt so different. The performance was done before I knew it. Roaring applause blasted into my ears. I thought I was just belting out a tune, but everyone else commented that my singing inspired them in ways no one else's could. They said that my passion was unique and special, and then it hit me. I felt different because at that moment I understood how my singing affected not only the audience, but also me, the singer, as well. In other words, a singer can sing to motivate their audience into feeling and doing certain things, but the singer can sing to influence their own selves as well. Singing can affect the singer themselves physically, emotionally, and mentally. Physically, singing is sort of like an exercise. It works out your lungs, diaphragm, and along with those two, the intercostal muscles, which lie between the ribs and help breathing by moving the chest cavity. According to the Guardian News, the singing is also like an aerobic activity because it allows there to be more oxygen in the blood, better circulation and stamina. Along with those benefits comes less muscle tension, and in a general sense, a good mood comes from singing. As far as the immune system goes, singing plays a major role. The immune system prevents bacteria and viruses from entering your body. The singing allows there to be a better flow of air through your nose, mouth, throat, and larynx, which is otherwise known as the voice box. And because of that, it decreases the bacteria that enters your body and prevents colds and flu. Immunoglobulins are another thing connected to singing that goes back to the immune system. Immune globulins are antibodies in the immune system that destroy bacteria and viruses. And after singing, the immunoglobulins have a major increase. As far as the emotional standpoint of singing allows there to be pleasure in a general sense. Biologically, endorphins are produced by the nervous system and control emotions like pain. Because of singing, these endorphins are produced and allow us to feel elated, have an increased positivity, and according to Time magazine, we have much more creativity and we're much more energized. Singing also acts as a stress reliever because, another biological fact, cortisol, a hormone mainly produced by the adrenal gland, is connected to singing because the less cortisol there is in your body, the less stress there is, and singing allows this less cortisol to take place. As you can see in this diagram below, singing has many impacts, but the main ones I want to talk about today is self-expression and that it's stress relieving. As you can see here, stress relieving and self-expression takes up a good portion of this graph, and that's what I would like to demonstrate about the stress relieving portion about singing. Singing also has mental benefits because it increases your focus. In other words, you have a clear mind when you're singing because of the deep breathing necessary in order to sing properly. And the energy put into technique and foundations of singing also allows you to focus more when you're singing. And also, people who sing in choirs are less lonely and depressed because oxytocin, which is a hormone produced in the hypothalamus located in the brain, allows there to be an increase in your trust because of the increase of oxytocin. Also, people have reported, according to BBC News, that people in choir who participate in choir have an improved mental health, and especially if they have actual problems of mental health like bipolar affective disorder and bipolar depression. So now it can be more clearly understood that a singer can influence their own selves just as much as they can influence their audience. Their inner body can get a workout, their worries and their own selves in general can be uplifted, and the singers can be at peace with themselves and others. Maybe I was on stage for only 2 minutes that day, but within that 2-minute time period, I was able to influence all aspects of myself, from my body to my mind to my soul. And that's what makes singing even more than just belting out a tune. Thank you.